The Rock just beat the brakes off of Cody Rhodes. Brian, you look pretty concerned as this segment was going on. Can you please tell us what was going through your mind and where is this taking us? Because this Rock and Cody thing just spiraled out of control tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? The Rock took off that belt, put Cody's blood all over him. He was talking that talk, and yeah, man, I'm scared, man. Like, but this does make me happy. In terms of plans, I just don't think they make Cody look this weak and have him lose at WrestleMania. That is the only thing. It's like, all right, he's going through the storm. Will he weather it though? That's basically the question now. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, man, bro, I really like heel Rock, bro. I'm kind of mad that I wasn't alive around this time or young enough not to be able to enjoy it. Cause, bro, heel Rock is crazy, dog. But yeah, man, the segment is kind of cool though, because it really feels like something is riding on the line. But the only thing I dislike is I feel like Roman should be doing this to Cody and not The Rock, because once again, Roman feels like he's in the back seat, just chilling, while Cody and The Rock are driving this ship, and it feels like a Cody and Rock main event. At this point, Roman Reigns might as well vacate the titles and put it on the line between The Rock and Cody Rhodes, because at this point, this might just be the money match. But those are just my thoughts.
No, I think you're absolutely correct. This is definitely the money match at this point. The Rock interjected and threw himself in the middle of this feud, and he's the star in here. And Cody Rhodes looks like that the babyface you got sympathy for, while he just looks like the big, mean, nasty heel. And you mentioned the heel The Rock was back in the day. As we were watching this segment, the whole time, I was just hoping he threw him over the bridge like he did Stone Cold Steve Austin back in the day. We did get a bloodbath, but we didn't quite get him throw him over the ledge. Kiddo Valentine, what did you think about everything that went down?
It was awesome. The fact that it was raining too. I felt
Oh,
like I
yeah.
was actually watching a
Yeah.
movie. Like if I go on Twitter and somebody says like cinema, I wouldn't be surprised.
Mhm.
I did want him to throw him over too, because that would have been like us completely going back to the Attitude Era. But hey, they just threw him at the bus. And on the other bus, we saw John Cena and Stone Cold. I think we got to talk about that too, but I'll leave that for a little later. One thing that irked me about this segment is that, I mean, everything was awesome. I just wish Cody, I'm sure, he's the hero that's hitting all the way, rock bottom, if you will, before he, wins the big one. Classic story. But at least, like, even if you're like lifeless, throw a punch. That does nothing to the Rock, but still throw a punch. Still show that you're fighting. Like, because like at one point, Rock just threw him to the bus and gave like a 10-minute speech, right? And then he went back and Cody was just only bleeding. Like he didn't do anything. As if like The Rock, I don't know, stabbed him from the back or like hit him in the back of the head with a crowbar. No, he just decked him. Like when you think about it, in a wrestling match, a lot worse gets done to you. Dude,
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes wrestled with like a half of his body basically and beat Seth Rollins. So how is he, this messed up after a couple of punches? That was like the only psychology thing. Other than that, they accomplished what they needed to accomplish. I love the fact that The Rock said, look, on Twitter, you're complaining. I said nothing. Here you go. I'll say something now. And,
Yeah.
perfect way to end it. And I thought that Shinsuke Nakamura and Jey Uso, they're definitely not the main event. I'm sorry. Jey Uso, I like him. Shinsuke Nakamura, he's in a rough situation. But this is the way you end the big show right here, not that. So, like, we were wondering, 8 minutes left, what was going to happen? Man, The Rock, every single time, whether he's with Cody Rhodes, whether it's by himself, just with his guitar, he steals the show. You cannot question why he was so popular back in the day. He shows it every single time. Every single second he's on camera. I absolutely adored this segment. Now, yes, we got to talk about Mr. Stone Cold and maybe John Cena. What do you guys think? Like, do you think that was just random? Or are people on social media right now reading too much into what we're seeing with the production bust?
Well, I do want to praise what you just said first about him calling out the Cody crybabies for saying that, oh, you mad because I didn't say nothing in the beginning? Because
Yeah.
Brian, as y'all will see in the video earlier, was crying because The Rock didn't say anything. So these Cody crybabies do have a lot in common, and I feel like they know exactly what they're doing, and they're just playing everybody exactly the way they want. So I think this angle is beautiful, but
Mm-hmm.
it's interesting. You know what? What are the odds of them going outside and we see Stone Cold and John Cena on this truck and Cody Rhodes and The Rock fighting in between them?
Must
So the
agree.
rumors are that those two may have something to do with this match. You said, what do I think about that?
Yeah.
I would not be mad at it at all. John Cena's an interesting choice, but he did have the little feud with The Rock for a long time back then. So they
Mhm.
got their little thing built in, and as we know, Stone Cold is the other guy who has this thing built in with The Rock. So I think it would be perfect if you're going to get these guys included in WrestleMania somehow. I think this would be a perfect way to do it. Brian, how would you feel about it? Because I know you're trying to get Cody to get a clean finish to that story.
Yeah, I think it'll still look clean if the bloodline interrupts, which obviously that's going to happen. Odds are, whether it's bloodline rules or not. I think after tonight, Cody is going to take the pin in night one. So to me, it's like as long as they come in and help Cody, kind of like you guys remember last year when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn came in to kind of get the Usos away from the ring. Like if it's that type of thing, I'm cool with it, and nobody touches Roman as long as Cody does, because at this point is like you need the most clean finish possible, at least for Cody, because this story has been building up. Like if Cody doesn't win clean per se, or like Roman Reigns takes a stunner from like Stone Cold if he is in the match somehow, I think that would diminish the finish of the story, because people could be like, oh, Stone Cold did this. That's the only way Cody had to win. So Cody needs to win clean. If if Stone Cold and John Cena are somehow in this match or somehow a part of this match and helping Cody, they just need to play part in getting Solo, Jimmy, whoever else is going to help the bloodline out of there, and that's it.
Yeah, I think that would be their spot though, because if we look at the way Roman's title has been, like this whole reign has been being built, it's been Samoan Spike, boom, Roman gets the win. Samoan Spike, Roman gets the win.
Yep.
So if you have The Rock, Stone Cold, and John Cena come out there and prevent that from happening, I think that's a good way to get them involved. What do you think, kiddo?
I mean, I think Stone Cold should happen. He can still wrestle. And
Yeah,
like imagine everybody goes down. I guess we'll have like, let's say it should be The Rock. I was thinking Solo, but like The Rock will be with Roman Reigns in the final match of WrestleMania. It's looking like it just fantasy booking me in real quick, but it's the match is about to be over. The Rock and Roman Reigns got it on lockdown. Cody is done. Then you hear the glass shatter. Stone Cold comes out with the chair. Let's say hits Roman Reigns with the chair, hits The Rock with a stunner. There you go, and then kind of does he do the mankind thing? Probably not. He just like takes out The Rock, and then we're one-on-one with Cody. Wouldn't that be perfect? Then you
that would be
Cody
beautiful.
with
Beautiful.
no cheating going on finishes the story,
Yeah.
and man, you send everybody home happy. Like even if you don't like Cody, you don't want him to win. Stone Cold being there, you're gonna forget about everything. It's gonna be too late.
Man, yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
as
Too hype.
somebody who's young and didn't get to see Stone Cold in action unless it was WrestleMania 38, like being able to see him live, that would be freaking awesome, bro. And especially like helping my favorite wrestler, because he's gonna finish the story this year. He's going to weather this storm. He will weather this. So I don't know, man. I would personally love to see it. We may be reading too much into this, but WWE, ever since Triple H has taken over, I feel like they plant these little seeds on purpose, even with commentary, references, whatever they do. And if you guys haven't noticed, like they'll do stuff, and I'm sure you guys have, but they'll do stuff like where there's a backstage interview, and then you'll see like two wrestlers talking to each other in the back. It happened with Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre today. So the production truck thing, it no, it seems silly almost reading into it too much, but I wouldn't even be surprised at this point if that was the case.
Yeah, true. But my question to y'all is, if Stone Cold comes out here, that glass breaks. That's the end. You don't need nothing else. So, do you need John Cena in this? If
I-
you
Not
got
really.
Steve
You don't
Austin
you don't need John Cena in this, but I think it would be cool if John Cena came out first before Stone Cold did,
first.
takes the rock bottom or whatever the case is. John Cena's out. It's bloodline surrounding Cody Rhodes. Stone Cold comes out that glass shatter baby and his raps, everybody,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
yeah.
they could take out, I don't know, like the smaller guys, like let's say, Sami Zayn tries out, they take him
Yeah.
out before the match. So like who's gonna help him?
Who's
And
gonna?
then
Hey,
those
yeah,
guys return.
exactly. Because when you talk about like John Cena, it wouldn't you wouldn't put that past them like to knock out John
Yeah.
Cena, because John Cena has looked weak the last couple of years in WWE. He's been putting everybody over. So him coming out to help, and then The Rock comes out, hits him with a rock bottom. I mean, it's whatever at that point. I think Stone Cold, if they are gonna get these guys in a match, and if they are, I think Stone Cold needs to be the guy that comes out and nips all of that stuff
I
in the
need to
butt.
say this about Triple H too. He like when I watched his NXT around 2018 until it was NXT 2.0,
Mhm.
man, you look at the Undisputed Era matches, like this sort of stuff always happened. You would have all the members one by one come out. Like Triple H loves doing this. Every single main event, every single time without fail, you would have these kind of finishes. So it's likely with Triple H now being at the helm for the main roster, like I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, obviously Stone Cold, like I think we're being a little wishful here, but hey, he can still go. We all know he can still go, and all he needs to do is walk out to the ring, hit one or two moves, and that's it. And he can still easily do that. And you want to make this the biggest WrestleMania, as you've been saying? This is how you do it.
Yeah, you got to get them involved somehow. I think this is the way, because obviously the Bloodline is doing stuff. You got to get Cody a team or something, because Seth Rollins and Jey Uso ain't gonna cut it, and that's not even mentioning the fact of the potential heel turn of Seth Rollins in this situation, and heel turn of Jey Uso, because at this point, family above all. So.
Yeah. And some people, like the young people like you, Brian, they might not know what's going on. They'll be like, oh, you guys are crazy. How can Stone Cold come out and take out the whole
Hold on. Wait. Before you go there, do not say young people like me, because I said at the very beginning that I was hyped for this, and I'm hoping it happens, because I think Stone Cold is the guy that can finish it off.
Yeah, but y'all young guys don't know what Stone Cold used to do.
No. Those young guys.
People in the ring, Stone Cold would come clear the whole ring out.
Nah,
he could do it. He could take out the whole Bloodline by himself.
Listen, I think he comes out, you stunner, Solo Sikoa, stunner, Jey Uso, or Jimmy Uso, I'm sorry, and then you get The Rock and Stone Cold, just a quick little face-off right there. Exactly. And they go at it, and then Cody and Roman are knocked out, but then Cody and Roman go back to an even match, and Cody finishes that story. That's some great story.
Don't let them go at it. Now we fantasy booking. Have The Rock and Stone Cold, and then have somebody break them up, and then build us to The Rock versus Stone Cold next year.
We're way past that.
Let's go.
Oh man, no, but I
they don't
think,
even gotta go crazy. I'm just there.
Honestly, they don't. I think it would be a huge, amazing pop with like this heel Rock, and then Stone Cold stunnering heel Rock. Oh my God, that would be beautiful, bro. I would. Oh man,
all-time moment. Yeah,
relax.
That would be awesome.
All right, y'all. So exciting road to WrestleMania so far. I haven't been this excited about WrestleMania in a very long time. Probably
Let's go.
Cody was coming back, but I'm even more excited this year. So I'm pumped, y'all. Let's see where we go from here. Anything else y'all want to add before we jump out of here?
No, one thing I do want to add is back in like January, Kenny was like, "I'm not even hyped for this WrestleMania, bro. I'm not hyped." Bro. They've been cooking, man. So, and we still got one more Raw left where The Rock is actually promoted to be on Raw. So I assume that's gonna be a good one. So, hey, man. But if you guys did enjoy this video, Carol, wait, hold on. Do you have any thoughts before we get out of here?
Besides peace?
Word. Make sure you guys like.
We do gotta add. I'm excited for SmackDown, and Roman has to show up on SmackDown.
I don't even think he's going. I don't even think he's going to be at SmackDown, big bro.
He better be at SmackDown.
That was my final thought. What the hell is Roman gonna do right now? Like, what can he do?
The main event should be Cody Rhodes and The Rock. That's the money match. But we're gonna get up out of here, man. You guys stay tuned. We have some videos coming out for y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to kiss the ring. Let's get it.